Hi everyone, I'm coming on to do a video response for Janet Stokes. She is having a giveaway at the moment, and it is for members appreciation, subscribers. She had asked that you make a round wall hanging, and she also specified that she would like you to add lace, pearls and flowers, and that was it. That was her specifications. So this was the design I came up with. I initially used my circle cutter from We Are Memory Keepers. It's rubbish, but it helped me to find a perfect circle. I then glued down the paper line, which is from Prima Delight. I don't know if I've got any more of it left. Yep, there it's there. So that was the paper line I used. Oops. So it's got like a doily effect there, it's got lace up here, it's got like a wee cluster up here. So that was the paper line I used. And I just glued it down to the circle and then just trimmed it to size. I then added the large outer peach coloured lace, this one here. It is 2.5 inch wide. It is a peachy colour. I'll just see if I can find that's the remainder I've got there. Kind of like a vintage peachy beige colour. So that was what I added to the outside, but because there's no card at the outer rims, there's no card here, I added a broderie anglais, which is about maybe not, yeah, I'll just measure it. I think it's about 2, maybe 1.5. No, it is 2. The actual outside lace is 3 inches. But it was just to give it a wee bit of firmness to stop it flopping back and things. I then added this guipy trim, which is like a bronzy colour. Really pretty. And then I added the pearls. Then I started on the image. Now the image I got from Pinterest. Originally she had wings, but I didn't like the wings, so they get chopped off. She had a bouquet of flowers in her hand, but I wanted it to be dimensional, so I then took some ribbon roses and cut the wee green bits off the bottom of them because I don't like them. They don't look like natural flowers, so I took them off. I then added some of these green trimming, and that was from like a vine trim that I got from Amanda at Scrimpies. But I just fussy cut off the leaf, trimmed it down a bit and tucked it in so it looked like leaves properly. Up here I've got a wee cluster of things. I'll just sharpen that up a bit, hopefully. So what I've done is I have added papers from one of the other pages. It was from this page. I just trimmed out a few of the squares and chopped them up into wee cubes and just put a border around them to make them stand out individually, and glued them on. I then added a clock cabochon because there was a clock on the paper before, but again I wanted a bit of dimension. I added the metal embellishment that Annie Chambers sent me last week, and I've added one of my own wee resin butterflies on, and just to age it a wee bit I've added some brown Wink Stella pen just to give it a wee bit more vintage colour. Our hair, there is like one of the vintage chain things meant to be like wrapped on, so what I done was just went in with the Wink Stella pen and just emphasised that a little bit more. We've then got some flower clusters, and I've added wedding applique down here as well, all around. I've added a tassel using some appliques that I got from Amanda, and one of the bling embellishments that I also got from Amanda. I have then added on different flowers. There's some baby's breath, there's some ribbon flowers, there is paper flowers, there is foam, more ribbon, there's fabric and organza, there's foam, there's just so much. I then added in some acrylic leaves, just spotted them about, and then I've just took some pearl trim and just looped it over just to give it another wee bit of height in that wee corner. Up here I have got another wee cluster just to kind of balance it out, another wee wedding applique, a couple of wee flowers down the side, and a wee lily. And that's kind of like the front of it, to be honest. It is a good size, it's 11 inches in diameter now, so it is a good size wall hanging. On the back I felted the back image just so that it finishes it nicely. Where the broderie ongley was glued on, I didn't like it, so I've added this trim round it just to disguise it a little, and I've added in this hanger. This was actually from a cafe neck curtain that I got from Denelms, and I actually had cut out all the appliques from it, and I've kept all these wee tabs because they're fantastic for wall hangings and banners and things, so I thought that was prettier than a bit of ribbon. But that's it. There is wee bits of stickles added in here and there. I'll see if I can put that light on, it'll give you a bit of showing where the wee sparkles are. You'll see I've used my Sakura glitter pen on her dress, on her chain in her hair. I've added a wee bit. There is some stickles added to the flowers, although it is tiny wee bit. Down here again, another wee bit of stickles just added here and there, just to give it that wee something. And the same up at this corner, there is just a tiny wee bit of stickles just to add it, but it does make it really pretty, and I'm really glad how it turned out. I think it is special. So I hope you pop over and give Janet a wee sub. She has now got 1200 subscribers almost. She is running her challenge until the 6th of April. The prizes are a £20 lace kit from Scrimpy's Craft Boutique if you are a UK winner. If you're an international winner, she is going to put £20 into your PayPal account. So you need a PayPal account. But I'm just really happy. I took a lot of inspiration from Janet. Janet's fantastic with her laces and trims. So I watched quite a few of her videos, looked at quite a few photos on her Facebook account, just so that I had a right good feel of what I needed to do. It did take me a wee while, especially with the flower arranging, because I didn't want too much and I wanted a variety of different ones. I mean, these ribbon flowers are beautiful, but they're quite large. I mean, that one is an inch and a half, over an inch and a half, an inch and a 3/4 nearly in diameter. So it is quite substantial, but I think it worked. And as I said, it is a big, I mean, that's my hand, and it doesn't even cover half of it. It's huge. So as I said, I had measured it, and it is 11.5 inches diameter now, and I'm really proud of it. I think the wee tassels are lovely. I think it hangs really nicely, and with the broderie ongley it stops it from flopping back. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and please do pop over and give Janet a wee sub. Thanks again, bye for now.